The human psyche is perpetually caught between fragmentation and unity, dancing on the razor's edge of divided consciousness. Our minds naturally create boundaries and distinctions, constructing elaborate mental landscapes where polarities clash, light versus darkness, reason against emotion, individual self pitted against the collective. This inner splitting generates profound psychological tension. The ego constructs artificial barriers, believing separation ensures safety and identity. Yet this very division is the root of our deepest suffering. Spiritual traditions from Zen Buddhism to Advaita Vedanta suggest that true wisdom emerges when we transcend these illusory boundaries. Consciousness itself is not truly divided, but appears fractured through our limited perception. Like a prism refracting white light into multiple colors, our mind breaks wholeness into seemingly discrete experiences. The challenge is recognizing that beneath these apparent contradictions, an essential unity exists. In the labyrinth of human consciousness, duality emerges as both a challenge and an opportunity for profound understanding. Our minds constantly create divisions, good and bad, light and dark, self and other, fragmenting our experience into seemingly opposing forces. Yet this very separation is an illusion, a mental construct that obscures our fundamental wholeness. The divided consciousness operates like a fractured mirror, reflecting distorted perceptions of reality. Each thought, each judgment creates a boundary, separating us from our intrinsic unity. We become trapped in a cycle of resistance, fighting against aspects of ourselves and our experience. True healing begins when we learn to witness these divisions without attachment. By observing our dualistic thoughts with compassionate awareness, we start to recognize their transient nature. Gradually, the rigid boundaries soften, revealing a more fluid, interconnected landscape of consciousness. In this expanded state, opposites are not conflicts to be resolved, but complementary expressions of a deeper essence. The wounded and the healer, the darkness and the light, exist simultaneously, not as enemies, but as dance partners in the intricate choreography of being. As we embrace this perspective, the divided self dissolves, and we touch a profound sense of wholeness, where separation was always an illusion and connection is our true nature. In the quiet depths of awareness, we begin to see through the veil of separateness that has long divided our inner landscape. What once seemed like distinct fragments, mind, body, emotion, start to merge into a fluid, interconnected experience. The boundaries we've constructed between self and other, between inner and outer worlds, gradually reveal themselves as constructs of perception rather than fundamental reality. This dissolution of the divided self is not a loss, but a profound awakening. It's a recognition that our true nature is not contained within the narrow confines of individual identity, but exists as part of a vast, intricate web of connection. Every breath, every thought, every sensation becomes a thread in this cosmic tapestry, revealing our fundamental interdependence. The illusion of separation falls away, and we touch a deeper understanding. We are not isolated beings, but expressions of a larger consciousness. In this space of wholeness, compassion flows naturally, boundaries become permeable, and we experience a sense of belonging that transcends personal narratives. Here, in this expanded awareness, we remember that connection is not something to be achieved, but our essential state, always present, simply waiting to be recognized. Prayer hands, a universal symbol across cultures, represent profound spiritual and psychological harmony. When we press our palms together, we create a perfect balance between opposing energies, the feminine and masculine, the passive and active aspects of our inner self. This simple gesture transcends religious boundaries, symbolizing connection, respect, and inner unity. In yoga, it's called Anjali Mudra, signifying a moment of reverence where the individual acknowledges the divine within and without. The act of bringing hands together is more than a physical movement. It's a meditative practice that helps integrate our fragmented inner experiences. The left hand represents our receptive, intuitive side, while the right embodies action and determination. By joining them, we reconcile these seemingly contradictory aspects of our nature. Culturally, prayer hands communicate humility, gratitude, and openness. They remind us that true strength lies not in division, but in understanding and embracing our complete complex selves. This mudra is a powerful reminder that wholeness emerges when we recognize and honor all dimensions of our being. In the gentle meeting of palms, a profound transformation occurs. Two separate hands, each unique and distinct, converge at the heart's center, a sacred space of alignment and unity. This simple gesture transcends mere physical movement, becoming a powerful metaphor for inner integration. When hands touch, they symbolize the bridging of opposites, left and right, masculine and feminine, rational and intuitive. The act of bringing them together represents a conscious choice to harmonize seemingly contradictory aspects of our being. Like two rivers merging into one, these disparate energies flow and blend, creating a balanced wholeness. At the heart center, this union speaks to a deeper spiritual truth, the dissolution of perceived separation. Here, duality dissolves, and a non-dual awareness emerges. The divided mind, with its constant categorizations and judgments, surrenders to a more expansive consciousness where distinctions fade and interconnectedness reigns. This gesture is both a meditation and a prayer, a physical expression of inner peace and wholeness. In bringing hands together, we acknowledge our fundamental unity, reminding ourselves that beneath apparent differences, we are fundamentally one. Duality represents the fundamental split within human consciousness, creating internal and external tensions that fragment our understanding of self and reality. When opposing forces, light and dark, masculine and feminine, rational and intuitive, exist in separation, they generate conflict and disharmony. The symbolic gesture of prayer hands demonstrates a profound metaphysical principle. By bringing two seemingly disparate aspects together, we create wholeness. The left and right hands, traditionally representing different energetic qualities, merge into a unified expression of balance. This physical mudra becomes a powerful meditation on integration. The term holy etymologically relates to being whole or complete, suggesting that spiritual transcendence occurs not through division, but through reconciliation of opposing elements. By embracing both sides of our nature, acknowledging our contradictions and complexity, we move toward a more authentic, harmonious state of being. This practice of unification transforms inner fragmentation into a coherent, balanced existence. The prayer gesture becomes more than a religious symbol. It's a universal metaphor for human potential to synthesize, heal, and create harmony from apparent opposition. In the dance of division, two separate paths converge, dissolving boundaries. Duality melts into oneness, fragments reunite, and the fractured self transforms. From division emerges unity, the sacred wholeness where separation surrenders to the infinite, becoming the Holy One. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this video resonated with you and provided some valuable insights. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.